far out places. It's hard to carry on when you feel all alone. Now I've swung back down again. It's worse than it was before. If I hadn't seen such riches, I could live with being poor. Oh, sit down, oh, sit down, oh, sit down. Sit down next to me. Sit down, 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 down. Sympathy.
Evening, everyone. Quick show. Well, maybe a quick show. I don't know. It might go on longer. Not sure. I'm being a little bit surprised, a little bit annoyed about some of the things I've seen about the Arsenal rivalry against Tottenham. Well, it seems to me there is no rivalry anymore. And I was told this. I've been told this last night. Seriously, you know. Let's just put some facts on the table, shall we? Let's just put some facts on the table here. I've been told numerous times in the last 2 days, Arsenal are a South London club. Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were. They founded, Dial Square. Yeah, fair enough. I get it. Right? Played at Plumstead. Yeah, I get it. Right? Various different names. Woolwich Arsenal, Royal Arsenal. Yeah, all these different names. Great. Fantastic. But, case in point, very important point. Right? Arsenal moved to Highbury in 1913 and built Highbury Stadium. Right? Which was, at the time, a North London borough. Right, North London borough, right? Tottenham, were in Middlesex, right? Which didn't become a London borough until 1965, 66. So let's forget that argument, right? Let's just forget that one, right? Let's put on right out the door, yeah? Tottenham fans keep telling me, oh, you're not a North London club. Well, sorry, people. We've been a North London club, part of North London, before you were. So that argument's gone, right? I don't want to hear that argument ever again, because that is just pure and utter bullshit. Learn your history, people. Learn about where you live or where you came from, because that is fact. If you don't believe me, go and look it up. It's quite simple. Middlesex, Tottenham were in Middlesex, and they were not part of a London borough until 65. Right? So if you're not part of a London borough, you're not part of North London. Yeah? So shut that one up. Fact. Okay, so when we moved to Highbury and built Highbury in 1913, that's where it all starts. That's where the rivalry starts. And I'm going to try and structure this in a way, the best way I can. I may get it round, twisted, I don't know. But even to Larry, hope you're well, bro. Lenny Moon, cheers, man. Thank you for watching. But even to Mama Flossie, as always, legend that is. Mama, there may be a few idiots in here tonight. So I'm going to rely on you to bin them off. Big up Aces. Thank you, man. There will be a response, mate. Aces, there will be a response. Don't you worry about that tonight. Sorry, missed that one. In the clock in, Arsenal AFC, even Jez, even sir, even to you, my friend, even to you. Arsenal media, including Win the Dog in new home kit launch video. Mate, I haven't even seen it. I'm not even going to look at it. Not even going to look at it. It's a joke. It's a bloody joke, man. I'm just going to say, as you come in, smash the likes. I don't say that often enough. I don't say it. I don't. And a certain YouTuber tells me off for not saying it. Jez, sorry, in the clocking FC, Jez, we should never rely on other teams doing us a favour. No, fact. Jez, which I haven't seen it, mate. I haven't seen it. I will eventually, but I haven't seen it, bro. I haven't seen it. Ether, mate, thank you for joining. Yeah, facts. That is facts. If people don't believe me, you can go and research it yourself. You know, you can, it's not a problem. It's not a problem, seriously. But let's move it on. Right? You know, I had a debate on a show, right? A debate on a show that I've been clicked on. I've been criticised, and God knows what else, which I don't care about. I really don't care, right? But get your facts right, because at the end of the day, rivalry in football is rivalry. It's tribal. And the point I'm trying to say here is Tottenham, Arsenal, Tottenham is a massive rivalry. It's gone on for years and years, since basically 1913, a long, long time. Yeah. So anybody that comes to me and tells me that it's not that important, big up Malcolm. Are you having a laugh? Are you seriously having a laugh that two now North London clubs, right, a mile apart, yeah, aren't rivals? Are you kidding me? Big up Varane. It's madness. Football Dad's Army, it was something to do with the Greater London Council, wasn't it? Yeah, absolutely. London Borough Council at the time. Big up yourself, Jez. Enough respect to you. Big up to you, Root Calls. You know, the thing is, you know, let's get into this. Let's break this down, right? I was on a show last night, right? And I've been called out by this fella today, right? And you know, fair play. I respect him. He's entitled to his opinion. I'm entitled to my opinion. But that guy, Egal, fair play to him, he doesn't understand it. I know what I did. I called him out because I said, you don't come from the area, so you don't understand it. And then there's all these people. Oh, well, just because I don't come from North London, I don't understand it. I didn't say that. What I said is he didn't understand it because he was quite happy to go and support Tottenham, right, in that game against Manchester City. And he put it out there. He said he supported them. Now, I mean, dear God, I'm live, right? I've seen, I can't believe it. I've seen people on Northside's channel earlier today, on TikTok or whatever you want to bleed and call it, right? Yeah. One guy is sellotaping over the Arsenal badge, right? Yeah, a Tottenham badge. And you call yourself an Arsenal fan. You do that. Do that. Really? You're not an Arsenal fan. That is an absolute disgrace. Did you not see, right, some of the scenes at White Hart Lane the other night when two guys were turning round, yeah, Tottenham fans, celebrating when Manchester City scored? They nearly got their heads kicked in. And it was the stewards had to get in and get them out because they were going to get seriously done over. You don't do it. Don't do it. But I'm sorry, there are fans out there, and I'm going to call them out. AFTV, biggest channel, Arsenal channel out there, right? Doing a watch along, yeah, on their channel. Yeah, I called out Turkish. I don't dislike the man. I've got respect for him to a point. but he's turned turtle, right? Fair enough. But they are doing a watch along on their channel for a game where they want Spurs, right, to win. And they're supporting them. They're supporting them. Now, the point I was trying to make the other day is this, right? This is the point I'm trying to make. Yeah. I wanted Man City to lose. Of course I did. Of course it gives us the chance of winning the title. Of course. Right? I'm not supporting them. That's the difference. I won't support them. I'm not going to sit here and twerk for them or give them all the big one, right? And celebrate, yeah? And say, well done, yeah? And all this bullshit I've seen about, oh, Son deliberately missed those goals, that goal. Get out of here. Get out of here. Anybody that believes that is absolute talking bollocks. But I have to say, you know, I've been bettered. I've been bettered last night. I've been bettered by Egal. Because at the end of the day, right, he and his supporters today, right, his followers, yeah, I'm too old and I don't know anything about football, blah, and they have a go at Lee Gunner, Northside, Kenny Ken, right? Well, fair play. You can have a go at me as much as you effing like, right? But I do not change my standards. That's it. Never in a million years would I be sat here clapping. I did a watch along for it with the Yeti. At one point, at what time in that game, right, did you see me supporting Tottenham? Never. Never. And unfortunately, I'm sorry, right, this fan base now is infested with the wrong Arsenal fans. But, hey, people call me out. I'm not real Arsenal. I'm not real Arsenal. Nah, of course I'm not. Nah, yeah, I should be one of the get along gang. The fact that, hey, it doesn't matter. You're Arsenal, but yeah, okay. Case in point right now. Right? Case in point. Why would anybody now, right? Anybody now come to me now, right? And say next season, oh, it's the North London derby, biggest game of the season. Fuck off. Every one of you. Fuck off. Because at the end of the day, any one of you clowns, right? Any one of you clowns, yeah, make out the North London derby is a big debate now. It's a big game. And you supported Tottenham in that game? No. No. Absolutely not. You have sold your souls, right? Because you don't know what it means. The people I've seen today, seriously, man, I can't believe it. I just, honestly, it shocks me. It's just a joke, man. And you've ruined it for yourselves because now certain YouTubers, right, next year, when it comes to the North London derbies, you are going to embarrass yourselves. You are going to embarrass it because at the end of the day, you're going to get clipped every single time you talk about a North London derby. Yeah? I don't know, man. Fastlane Productions, 14th May 2024. We don't forget and won't forgive. Big up, Jez. Big up, G, man. Yeah. You want to fight? I'm not asking about fighting anybody, mate. I'm just saying I have standards. I have standards which I don't let go. Unique 79, get the lights up. Everyone subscribe when you come in. Cheers, Unique. Night, good to see you, bro. The difference is, yeah, I'm old school. I get it. I get it. I understand it. Right? The world has changed. Yeah, it has changed. But the fact remains is this: you should still maintain your standards, because at the end of the day, this team and Arsenal are enemies. There's no likability about it, man. Seriously, honestly, you don't walk down White Hart Lane, yeah, in the closed season in the summer wearing a fucking Arsenal shirt, and they wouldn't walk down, right, Highbury Hill, yeah, wearing a Tottenham shirt. You know what's going to come onto you. You're going to get your head kicked in, right? People are going to jump out of God knows where. Doesn't happen. And the fact is, and Matt Spurs, you can F off, fella. I'll get you banned in a minute by one of the mods. No worries about that. And Jimenio or anybody, you probably have been banned anyway. Unfortunately, StreamYard, it doesn't show that. Root cause: Ego is an arsehole that claims he loves the club more than any rivalry. Please showing that the two things are inseparable. You're a real fan. I miss our ultras. I tell you, Jess. Well, we ain't got them anymore, mate. You know, at the end of the day, they're not there anymore, bro. Unique says, yeah, Jez, the North London derby no longer exists. No, I don't want any of these tubers, right, out there, AFTV or any of them lot, yeah, coming next season, yeah, calling it out the North London derby. No, piss off, because you were supporting Spurs. You were twerking for them. You were giving it the large. Yeah? Absolute bloody disgrace, the lot of you. It's shocking. I've never, ever, ever in my day ever seen anybody till this game ever seen anybody support Arsenal fans supporting Spurs. Never, ever, ever. So when you all come back next season, right, and think it's all been forgotten about, no, it won't be. Because there's going to be way too many people that are going to remember it. So Egal, right, and all those little fellas that are on TikTok, yeah, AFTV, they're going to come back to you and watch and say, piss off, guys, because at the end of the day, you supported Tottenham. And all the ones I've seen today, really, you're jokes. You are absolute fucking jokes. For sitting there, taping a bloody a Tottenham badge over the Arsenal, right? People I've seen putting a Tottenham shirt, right, over their Arsenal shirt. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Right, what? For likes and, you know, and all that bullshit. And people will support that. And it's just beyond, man. It is just beyond. And I don't know what to say about it, really. This club, man, is done and dusted with this fan base. Anyway, every Arsenal fan wanted Spurs to win or get a draw so Arsenal win the EPL title. That is a natural response. No, it's not. I wanted Spurs to win, yes, but I won't support them. There's a big difference, mate. There's a big bloody difference. You don't go right. Look, let's. I'm going to reply back to you. Right. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if you ever have the chance to get to the Emirates or whatever. You know, doesn't matter. Right. You don't ever put a Tottenham shirt over your Arsenal shirt. right? You don't sellotape a Tottenham badge over the Arsenal. Are you telling me that's right to support Spurs to get a win? Did you see me doing it? Did you? No. Because I'm real Arsenal. Yeah? Proper Arsenal. A lot of these little clowns, right? Never been to a game in their life. Yeah? Never even live in the country. And they're trying to twerk it out there that they're Arsenal. Get out of here. Jam says, I wanted Spurs to win at the end of the day. I love Arsenal more than I hate Tottenham. Yeah, fair enough. I wanted Spurs to win. Of course I did. I'm not thick, but I won't support them. I wasn't sitting here, right? Come on, Spurs. Come on, the Spurs. You know what I'm saying? So don't ever, 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 ever chant that bloody song, What Do We Think of Spurs? Ever again. Player says Arsenal fans were chanting, come on Spurs at Highbury in 1989. Were they really, mate? Were they? Were they? I was there. I don't think so. I don't think so. I really don't think that happened. Seriously. Adolf says, glad you don't make the decision. Big up, mate. Not sure what you were pertaining to, but thanks for watching anyway. Root Cause says, Namandi, or whatever your name is, you ain't speaking about me or my mate's son. Fair enough. Big up, Steffi. Good to see you. Yeah, he's gone, Jez. Yeah, good. Get rid of him. I don't want any Muppets in here today. Yeah, I don't want any Muppets in here. William says, thank you, mate, for your super chat. Massive big up to you, Jez. I live in Australia. I've been an Arsenal fan since 1999. Love your channel. You taught me a lot about just how great a manager George Graham and overall Arsenal history. It's a pleasure, man. Thank you for joining. Thank you for your super chat. At least I keep it real, man. At least I keep it real. You know, I don't flip flop. You know, I said, right, I said, if Arteta was to win the Premier League this year, I'll go, well done, mate. Well done, you proved me wrong. Fact. You proved me wrong. You know, well done. And we move on. Right, okay. So, Hot Fuzz, big up to see you, mate. Sorry your show's not working tonight because obviously the two boys are ill. But you know, I won't change my belief in my club. That's the fact. You know, what I say is what I believe. People don't like it. Fine. I get it. But at the end of the day, I still will say what I want to. I believe. That's it. So let's get into this one, shall we? Should we get into this about e-gals not agreeing about rivalry? It's not about rivalry. It's not tribal. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Why isn't it, mate? Well, you obviously know better than I do. Yeah, you've called me out. I mean, yeah, okay. I listened to you. I heard what you said. And you disputed what I said when I said I didn't want Jorginho to get a new contract. And you disagree with that. Okay. You disputed the fact what I said. He let us down in the Villa game. He cost us a goal. You said, no, all this and all that. He didn't even play. Well, he did for 11 minutes. And he gave the ball away, right, to Tillmans, who, by the way, Egal, set up the second goal. And they scored. End of story. Game over. See you later. You know, it is what it is. Roger says, I get it, Jez, but people not from North London, certainly not from England, don't get rivalry properly like someone like you. Maybe not, mate. I'm not just disrespecting people, right? But that's my point, Roger, right? When you get people like Egal, who's a Canadian, and respect to everybody in Canadian and in Canada and the USA, don't come and try and debate with me, right, and Kenny Ken about the rivalry between Arsenal and Tottenham. Best keep your fucking mouth shut. Chris says, "Oh, you shut up. You what was online?" Nate, don't know what you're talking about. Best you leave. Andrew says, "I've been on several so-called Arsenal channels for Sunday and called them out. The abuse I get in return was unmentionable." You will, bro. You will. You know what I mean? It's jokes, man. It's jokes. But, mate, honestly, seriously, just got to go for some of this chat, bro. Disgusting, shameless. It is, man. It is. And he says, "Why do people keep saying you're a fake fan?" Because they don't like what I say. They don't like it because I'm real, right? I'm proper Arsenal, yeah? Proper Arsenal. They don't like it because I don't support what the narrative is. I don't follow AFTV. And people get the arse about it. You know? Arsenalologist just stop overacting. The same thing happened in '99. Support Spurs till 6 p.m. No, it didn't. There's nobody supporting bloody Spurs at Highbury. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Rajat 5 said, "Be Man United fan, I will never cheer Man City, Paul." Of course you won't. Of course you wouldn't. That's it. Anyway, let's move it on. So I've said about this. Egal, AFTV, certain other people never, ever, ever talk about a North London derby as the greatest game in London ever again. Because you wanted Arsenal, Tottenham, United. That's what you wanted. That's what you got. Is it? No. You go up to Highbury area today, you'd never see one person supporting Tottenham. You go up to Tottenham today, and you'll never, ever in a million years see them supporting Arsenal. That's fact. Karen says, "Forget Arsenal Tottenham. If Derby wins, we're twerking for Nottingham Forest. There would be a full war riot. The younger generation, you need to understand rivalry and its values." Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. The Yetis told me all about that. Told me all about that. The Derby Forest, it's not something that you support each other. Eagles knows nothing about football. Arsenal, he's just in love with Arteta. Yeah, well, I'm not saying that, but yeah. Jays, even you want Spurs to get results, so Arsenal can win a title. That is a natural response. Does not mean you are rooting for Spurs, just means you love your team more. Of course, I look, mate, I admitted it. I don't change my tune. I don't. Right? I said I wanted Spurs to win. Right? Yeah, I said that. But I did say I'm not supporting them. I'm not going to be celebrating if they score. And if you don't believe me, I did a watch along with the Yeti for that game. And when Man City scored, I wasn't jumping up and down in delight. Right? No, I wanted a result. But unfortunately, let's forget about all that. Let's get to the right nitty gritty, right? Everybody's giving it the big large about Arteta. Yeah? Let's have a little look, shall we? About the games we fucked up. Fulham, twice, right? Aston Villa, right? Where he changed the team lineup. Right? West Ham at home, right? Yeah? Nobody talks about that. You can't talk about that. You're not allowed to talk about that. Yeah? No, you can't talk about that, Jez, because that's not, no. Oh, no, because you can't talk about where Arteta fucked it up. Fact. He got it wrong. That is how he got it wrong. Unique says, Eagle has 27,000 subscribers. That means how many people follow mediocrity? Well, good luck to him. Fair enough. Good luck to him. But that just shows the sheep. The sheep, man. That's how it is. Jez, big up to you, man. Big up to you. And thanks for joining and watching. You know. I don't want this to be a long show. I'm going to go probably another 15 minutes max because I've got to actually sort. I suppose I cook the wife dinner, and I haven't yet, and she's not here. Anyway, there we go. Knights thought Chelsea fans would never support them as much as I hate them. They have a bit of spine at least. Yes. Firmino, Real Madrid trying for Barcelona to meet or trying to beat Atletico at La Liga 2013-14. And Stolage, old school fans supporting Spurs or having anything positive with Spurs is a total disgrace. Yep. Never happened, man. Never, ever, ever. Never happened, man. And I'm really disappointed that somebody that's been trolling all day hasn't turned up. I'm really disappointed. Ian McCauley, I wouldn't even listen to him. He's a disgrace to a fan base and very disrespectful. He's got his views. No, I don't know if he's a troll. He's just very deluded. Very deluded. He believes in what he believes. But let's wait and see till next season. Let's wait, people. Let's wait until the end of the season, right? Because there's going to be some serious roasting of people next week that have given it all the big large, all the mouth, all the big stuff, right? Let's see how far you can come next season, right? Next week, right? Yeah, and call us all out. Because I'll tell you right now, Lee Gunner, Kenny Ken, Northside, me, yeah, and Matty, the Southern Gooner, right? Dow probably will be absolutely taking you to the cleaners, man. Starter DJ says, how is Jez not a real fan? He has supported the club way longer than most fans. I support Arsenal from the 70s, so I must be a fake fan. Mate, we are. We are, fella. We are. Because we don't follow the narrative. We're not Arteta inners, right? So therefore, we're outers. So, you know, we can't be respected on it. We can't be respected, right? Because we're not Arteta sexuals. But the fact remains, yeah, the fact remains. It's Arsenal Football Club, not Arteta Football Club. Get it? Get it, people? Do you understand that? I'm not talking about you in here. I'm talking about the Arteta sexuals. Yeah? Seriously, man. Sydney back to GCG Gal calling you out, Jez. Yeah, I did, man. That's why I'm calling him out. Because at the end of the day, look, I've got respect for him. He's a fellow YouTube content creator. But, Egal, I'm giving you some ammunition for tomorrow because all you do, right? All you do is your content is calling other people out, right? You did it to Northside. Yeah, you did it. And now you can do it to me again tomorrow, right? Good luck with you because your channel is dying, right? At the end of the day. Andy, Robbie and Julian said they are Anfield 89. Is that true? No, they weren't. They were never there. And I can tell you why they were never there. They weren't season ticket holders. Because back in the day, Robbie was a Luton fan and Julian wasn't even an Arsenal fan because he may have been an Arsenal fan, but he certainly wasn't a season ticket holder. And the only way you got a ticket for that game is you had the tokens, right? For the amount of games you've been away. Tom says, did you ever see Zeppelin live? Twice, mate. Twice. To Nebworth, mate. Just sadly before John Bonham died. when they released the album In Through the Outdoor. Yeah, I did. I went both weekends at Nebworth. Yeah, great gig, man. Great gig. In Yaguna, Arsenal fans around the world are passionate as anyone. Don't stereotype us, Jez. I'm not stereotyping anybody. Don't get me wrong, right? I'm just saying it's about understanding the rivalry, right? I'm not disrespecting anybody. This is what fucks me off with people, right? Right. Yeah. At what point have I stereotyped anybody tonight? Tell me. I'd love to know. I'd fucking love to know. Seriously. Brian says, Jez, you were right with Jorginho. It was his fault for Villa's second goal, and he only played 11 minutes. Both goals was when he was on the pitch. Big up and keep on being you, not from a non-Arsenal fan. Big up to you, man. Big up to you. I mean, it makes me laugh at times. It makes me laugh. Egal would become a Spurs fan if the money was high enough. Yeah, probably, man. Probably would be. Egal's not Canadian. If he was, he would be known about the big rivalry between Montreal and Toronto. I'm sure he is. Big up Lisa, Dennis. Big up Jez. Respect. Big up to you as well. Jez, as fans of or life in general, one should not follow anyone blindly. Both AFTV and Lee Gunner are wrong on some points and right in others. Yeah, sorry, I'm going to disagree with you on that one, I'm afraid. AFTV are absolute cancer in this fan base. They're a cancer. There's way too many innocent young Arsenal fans that follow them, and they talk absolute bollocks. Absolute bollocks. Sorry, I can't agree with you on that. Respect for your comment, but no. Casual golfers, superb show as ever, Jez. Respect, sir. Thank you, mate, for your donation. Thank you very much indeed. I worry that the AFT watch long was sent the wrong message to the younger fans who haven't been educated yet on the values of the North London derby, which is redundant now. Absolutely facts, mate. Great comment. Absolutely brilliant comment, my friend. Brilliant comment. Yeah, don't ever, AFTV, don't ever fucking talk about the North London derby ever again. Don't do it. Don't go. Do not go. Do not do a watch long, right? Do not do a watch long ever again, right? Because you obviously, right, a Tottenham, Arsenal, right? So there's no just, you know, sort of difference between the two clubs. So don't ever talk about it again. If you do that, then you'll get the massive disrespect you deserve. Absolutely. Disgrace. Absolute disgrace. Mike says, Jez, if Arteta wins a trophy next year, are you happy to keep him at the club? Say he wins the FA Cup again, would you still want him out? Or does it have to be a Premier Champions League? Mate, look, I said, right, if he won a trophy this year, yeah, it had to be a major trophy. All right, that hasn't happened, right? Next season, if he wins a trophy, next season, no, I'm going to say, no. Right. He's going to stay. He's going to stay, right? So next season, right, he's got to win 2 trophies, Premier League, FA Cup, or as he said, Mike, he said, right, with respect to you, right, he would win the Champions League within 3 years. That went well, didn't it? To say, Toon says, forgetting his football, in the England cricket squad, every single player in the 2020 and 50 over squad have a winning mentality and won at least one. Yeah, well, that's the difference, isn't it? A word colleague who claims to be an Arsenal fan was openly supporting Spurs. The clown even, mate, he would have been thrown down the lift shaft if I'd been there. Seriously. Honestly, I can't. Anyway, before I bail out of this, I don't want this to be a long show. I'm just going to quickly try and get through some chat. I don't want to miss anybody. I'll do these super chats now. Right. Jez, also want to mention, if Arteta won us the FA Cup this season, the Carrier Bag Cup, and got us in the Champions final, I still would want him sacked because his management of the Villa game was a disgrace. Absolutely, William. Cost us, and he cost us at the start of the season, putting Partey at fucking right back. Seriously. Sorry, yeah, right back, yeah. Seriously, man, honestly, that just shows this guy is an arrogant man. Thank you for your super chat, my friend. Thank you very much indeed. RB, mate, from Norway, on your Krona. Thank you very much indeed. So much and respect, Jez. So now we are part of Spurs now. What is this? Stay well and healthy. We will never win anything here. No, seriously, man. Seriously. We're all the get along gang now. We're all happy. Wow, we're all happy, bro. We're all happy. We're all part of. You know, I said last night, man. Let's go and let's go and knock down the Emirates, right? Let's just knock it down, right, and move in. Knock it, and we'll move in each week. Alternate weeks, yeah. Alternate weeks we can play at White Hart Lane, right? Let's do that. Let's just do that. Let's all be nice and friendly. It's a fucking joke, man. Seriously, it's unbelievable. It just frustrates the hell out of me. Seriously, does. Yeah, Jez. Thank you, man, for that. Thank you. But anyway, I just want to bring this one up as well. Right. There's been a guy recently, yeah. He's been coming in my comments on my YouTube channel. He's not got the balls. I asked him, I said to him, right, he's been abusing a lot of people, and me, Kenny, Lee, and people who subscribe to me. Morrison 1976, right? If you've got the bollocks to go into my chat, group comments chat, right? Yeah. And call people out, come and talk to me live, right? With your camera on, and we'll have a proper talk about it. Yeah. Because you are obviously a failure in life. Yeah. Because you've got a channel called Dark Mysteries. 102 subscribers. And you ain't done nothing for 15 years. Nothing for 15 years. You've done well, haven't you? You've done really well. Yeah? Yeah? Now, if you want to come in to my comment section on my YouTube channel, right? Show some balls, right? And come and face me face to face. Yeah? Yeah? I'm calling you out proper. Right? Come and show that you've got some balls. Because you haven't. Because you've been doing this now for about a month, every now and again, and you've been there relentless today. Martin says, overseas fans will never grab the concept of local rivalry, Jez. Sadly, yeah, I agree with you. Sydney Bat says, North London athletic state of these lot, Jez. Yeah, it is, man. It is embarrassment. It's embarrassment. What the hell are you doing there? Oh, cat's going mad down here. But it is what it is. Thank you for everybody for watching. I'm not fully finished my eGal thing yet. I'm going to save a little bit of it more till next week. Oh my God, what's she got there? Hang on. I had to kill that. Sorry. My cat has brought in something horrible. Had to go. Did you see eGal yesterday chatting shit with Jez? eGal's a Canadian. He don't get it. No, absolutely not, man. Absolutely not. But he called me out today. Next week, mate, is I'm going to be. I'm saving some of this people. Because when Arsenal don't win the league next week, right? I'm going to call him. I'm going to go for him. right? Now, the thing is, this guy, right, this guy will not come on my channel. I've asked him, he won't. Probably because my channel's not big enough and he wants to be on the biggest shows. I respect that. I get that. It is what it is. Jez, you focus a lot on FTE. Yes, they have over 1 million subs, but go and look at their views. They represent less than 1.1 of the fan base. So they're not as big as a problem as you make out. I'm not saying they are. I'm just saying they shouldn't be, right, promoting their bullshit to young people. Because those young people, fella, are basically influenced by what they're saying. That is a problem. That is a problem. And they're influenced by it. And they will follow it. And they don't know. They don't understand. Starter DJ, big up, mate. Thank you, mate. So it is what it is. Next week, there's going to be some interesting shows coming from me next week. That's for sure. Philip says, call Egal out to a boxing match. He won't, mate. He wouldn't come into my channel. He wouldn't come into my channel, man. You know, I've asked, but doesn't happen. You know, some people just want to do their own thing, and I get that. I respect it. I respect it. Vic says, Jez, so can't wait to see you ripping to Mutant TV next week. Please expose those money grabbers. Oh, mate, next week, man, it's going to be levels. Lee Gunner, 4 years of failure. Emergency stream on Sunday night. Look at, yeah, it's apparently could be a long show. Long show. At the end of the day, Egal supports AFTV, no doubt. Of course he does. Egal wants to be part of the AFTV. That's the thing. He wants to be part of it. And that's what they're clicking for. You know, they want the gig. You know, and good luck to them if they get it. You know, good luck. But it's not for me, by the way. Would you imagine, RB, thank you, mate. Could you imagine Newcastle wishing Sunderland to help them win the league? Egal is part of you know what. Mate, that would never, ever happen. Never. You know, Newcastle supporting Sunderland. Get out of here, man. Never would it. Never happen. Seriously. Richard says, big up, Jez. Good talk here about Arsenal. Respect you. Big up to you, Richard. Anthony Herbert's brother. Good to see you, my friend. Lily White Lane. As a Spurs fan, understand some people want us to win and mocking fans who wanted City to win, like me, but we were pretty much fighting for nothing. And if you lot won, we'd never hear the end of it. Good point. Zeddy says, Jez, do you hate Tottenham fans? Do I hate Tottenham fans? Good question. I hate Tottenham. But I have to say, I have some friends that are Tottenham fans. So I don't hate them. So it's the fact, it's the club rivals. It's the club rivals, man. It's the rivalry. You know, I've spoken to Tottenham fans at games, you know, and I don't hate them. They haven't hated me, you know. Yeah, there's been some scuffles and silly nonsense, but there you go. But do I hate Tottenham fans? It's not personal. On the day of a game, of course I hate them. Of course I do. But it's not personal. You know, I'm not picking out individuals and saying I hate you, 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 I hate you. Right? But it's the club. It's the rivalry. That's the point of this whole show, is to show that the difference between where we are as clubs is bitterness. It's tribal, man. It is tribal. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, no different. Man United, Liverpool, right? Newcastle, Sunderland, Cardiff City, Swansea City. Yeah. Portsmouth, Southampton. Right. Yeah. Wolves, Aston Villa. Wolves against West Bromwich Albion. It's tribal. It's tribal, man. It's tribal. But anyway, we're going to wrap it up. Would you ever collab with football with Brownie? I don't know who that is, mate. I don't know. How good are you at guitar? I'm not bad, mate. I used to play in a band. I'm not brilliant. I won't lie. I'm not brilliant, but I can play a little bit. Yeah, Celtic Rangers, man. Come on, Jesus Christ Almighty, Celtic Rangers. You know, you wouldn't get them supporting each other, would you? Whew, wow. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Jez, I still remember Sanya calling Spurs the enemy. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And the thing is, what annoyed me was certain Arsenal ex-players, right? Twerking, yeah? But some players, didn't hear anything out of them. Didn't hear anything from Henry. Didn't hear anything from Vieira. And fair play to one of my heroes when he played for Arsenal, Ian Wright. He didn't say shit. Because they got it. They know what it means. They know what that game is all about. Yeah. But there we are. That is what it is. Philip says, what good guitar do you have? I've got a Gibson Les Paul Standard Cherry Honeyburst, and I've got a Gibson SG, a Fender Strat, and a Fender Telecaster, and Martin D28 acoustic. Celtic always Rangers as well. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Linfield Glentoran. Yeah, not that I know a lot about Irish football, but I can imagine that's the same sort of thing. It's, you know, you just don't go there, do you? Really? Anyway, people, thank you all for joining, and I'm going to get out of here because I'm going to be in deep trouble very soon for not cooking the dinner, which I should have done. Yeah, it's a nice collection, man. They're great guitars, beautiful guitars. And where else can I? What is the Les Paul? The Les Paul is a 1995, and the SG is a 1998. The SG out of interest is a cherry one, the classic, you know. Good stream. Thank you, Henry. Good to see you. And you have the best acoustic ever made. It's a great Martin D28, man. Beautiful. Have a good one, fellas. Fella Gunners. Yep. Thank you, mate. Thank you. That. Daniel says, good stream, Jez. Thank you, man. This was once again going to be a short one, and it's gone on forever. Thanks, Mama, as always. Good to see you. Root cause Indian Gunner, that was what the fuss about. Haven't you been listening? I know deep down if Spurs had won against City, it would have given us the reins, but I ain't putting on a damn Spurs shirt for it. Nope, never in a million years. Big up, Jez. Becky says, big up, Jez. Would you take Trent Alexander Arsenal? No, sorry. No. Cheers, chat. Enjoy your evening from my mama. And I'm going to do the outro, people. Thanks, everyone, for joining and watching and giving your support, as always. And I'm out of here and got to go and cook. So there we go. Lovely comment. I like this one. Nimsy lot, big up Jezebel. Love that. I used to get called that a lot, actually. But go to the outro, people. We're out of here. Thanks for watching. Catch you soon.